So there's several Godzilla movies coming out that are in production, coming out relatively soon. Godzilla Minus One being one of them. It looks like a bunch of people got some early screenings and have nothing but high praise for it, which is kind of why I'm excited about this one and not the other one. But we've got some more details on what's going on, what everybody's saying. I think this is actually going to be a good movie. I'm actually excited for a movie for once. Holy shit. So I'm going to go over this short little article, give you my thoughts on it. And it looks like there's a trailer in there that I haven't seen. So we'll watch that as well. But before we do, guys, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share this video out. Now let's get into it. Early Godzilla Minus One reactions paint upcoming film as a tearful anti-war masterpiece. And if this was made in the West, I would be like, fuck this shit. But it's not. So I have hope. The world premiere of Godzilla Minus One took place in Japan, and the early reactions before it releases wide over there, as well as over here a month from now, are rolling in. The early bird viewers are impressed, but a few are reduced to tears as they give their authors behind the installment his flowers. So we can guess it packs a punch on a few fronts. Now the Japanese cry about everything. Some of the reactions, unfortunately, get spoiler heavy, which means it might be wise to stay off social media for about a month. Look, you should stay off social media as much as you fucking can. We will get to that, but first, let's share a couple of Minus One reactions translated from Japanese by comicbook.com. The first one calls it dangerous, crazy, and a must-watch edition. I watched Godzilla Minus One at its final cut preview. Wow, it's amazing. It's dangerous. It's crazy. That's all I can say about it right now, but you should definitely watch. The next one also said the film was awesome, but that it was sad and ineffable. But that it was sad in an ineffable way as well. Tonight I was invited to a screening of Godzilla Minus One. It was so awesome and heavy that I can't put it into words. There was so much sadness that I needed to say it aloud. Even though it was the complete opposite of Shin Godzilla, I felt the same excitement. Godzilla is alive. Hey, you can't kill the fucking king. The next reaction called it a strong anti-war movie. However, at the same time, many scenes made me think I wanted to see this kind of battle, so I couldn't help but get excited. I've seen every Godzilla movie, but this one is now my favorite. It will make you cry and touch your heart in many ways. It's a masterpiece. And we're not talking about the fucking woke weirdos in Hollywood saying it's a masterpiece. But let's watch this trailer, because I actually haven't seen it. So my live reaction as well. So World War II set. So it's set in World War II and utterly destroying massive ships. That's great. I like that. Didn't end too well in your hands. I don't know, it's kind of interesting to see Japan in World War II get fucked up again, but not by the Americans. All right, let's keep going. I know there's a lot of different Godzilla styles and shapes of the body and how he acts and how he moves. I fucking love the stumpy, fat, just absolute unit that this Godzilla is. I know they've done it in a couple others, but I like this one. little coastal patrol boat just dropping depth charges, hoping it worked against Godzilla. The Japanese are supposed to know better than that. Well, hold on. I take that back. Japanese didn't know better at the time, did they? I'm going to back up for a second. Oh, it looks like they actually got accurate tanks in there. That's a nice change. It's the one thing I hate about when they make World War II style movies, how much they fuck up all the tanks. I don't think I've seen how the Godzilla's spines move like that before. That's an interesting thing. Let me know in the comment section if that's happened in another movie, where they kind of like pop out and turn blue. Godzilla -1. So wait, like they pop out while they're charging, and then they all like pop back in when he does his destructive breath. That's interesting. Another view. Okay, so back to the reviews and how much people like it. Another viewer said the same thing. Honestly, it was impressive. This is the most beautiful Godzilla movie in Godzilla history, and I believe the director Takashi Yamazaki's masterpiece. They also think you're going to need some tissues, as we warned above. They cried like never before. Why do Japanese men cry so fucking much? Stop that shit. Be a fucking man. Beyond a ringing endorsement, this review may be a clue of how patriotic -1 might be. Consequently, the American occupation might not be depicted in a flattering light, though these early appraisals don't indicate that, as far as we've seen, Godzilla -1 hit U.S. shores on December 1st. I cannot wait. I bet it might be the last movie I see before I take my vacation trip. And honestly, if they do go over any sort of occupation, it doesn't look like it's any sort of real plot. But I'm not that sure. I'm avoiding as many spoilers as I can because I actually want to see this movie. But guys, I want to hear your thoughts on this because I've done a couple different videos on this now and how I think this is going to be a fucking good movie. But let me know in the comment section what your thoughts are. While you're there, again, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share this video out. And guys, until the next one, be easy like sleazy.